Hey guys, so today I'm here with Sam. Sam's from Australia, and I'm interviewing him today on his experience of just dating Peruvian women because I had a subscriber ask me about this, so I don't know about the subject, so I need to ask about other people and their experiences. So Sam today is going to participate in this video and just let you guys know what he's had to go through, I guess. So Sam, could you tell us a little bit about, you explained to me just a moment ago that you already had the Peruvian girlfriend before you came to Peru.
Yeah, it seems to be pretty typical for foreigners here, either like hook up with a Peruvian girl or Peruvian guy, maybe traveling or something. I met my ex what do I say, fiance, yeah, when I was here many years ago, and then sort of kept in touch, and then moved back when I got a job offer here. And then,
are you really doing the Australian accent now?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just giving him stuff like slack a little bit ago because I was like, you don't really sound Australian anymore. Now he sounds really Australian, so
I'll use my you can learn some Australian slang too. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, keep going. That's gonna be in the video, by the way.
No worries. Yeah, so had a very long-term relationship.
Okay. So since that relationship, since you finished that relationship, have you dated other Peruvian women?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, a couple.
How do you go about meeting these girls then?
Okay. So it's not that difficult, I will say, if you are foreign, because most people are pretty like interested in getting to know you and that kind of thing. Maybe like something a bit different. Okay. So if you're out and about, even like out during the day, you know, you can maybe get into conversations with people in different kinds of places you are. But also, I guess, where to meet women? Yeah, bars, clubs, probably easy if you like dancing. And you know, you can go out dancing and definitely meet women at bars as well. You meet women.
Would you say one place is easier to meet women than the other?
I'd say probably if you go out to a night or a disco or whatever here, it's probably easier because everyone's just dancing with everybody. It's good. It's maybe not like in Australia where people aren't that big on dancing. So if you can dance a little bit, that's probably a bit of salsa or whatever, or reggaeton, and then it's probably easier to not say pick up, but to meet girls here because you have something in common.
So you've been living in Lima or in Peru for the last 4 years, right? So you have all of these friends here now. I imagine that when you go out dancing, you go with a group of friends, right?
Yes. Yeah, for sure. You go out with your mates to the pub or go out to the club. Like, I'm a bit older now, so I'm not doing it too much these days. But
what would you say to a person who's traveling here alone, is a foreigner, and wants to meet women? And like, as a woman, when a guy tries to take me out to dance, sometimes I'm like, I don't know about this. You might be a creeper.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't think these foreign guys are going to be creepy, especially if you're tourists or whatever. Usually, no, fantastic way to meet women. You would probably stay in a hostel, I guess, like a backpackers, right? If you stay here, and any of the ones in Lima, the big ones like Loki and Cocobelli and Marijuana. Yeah, and they organize parties. I remember that from when I first got here, organized parties, and you meet girls at the hostel too, and everyone go out together in a big group of foreigners and Peruvians, everyone together, and then you meet friends of friends and that kind of thing.
Okay. But what if you don't stay at a hostel and it's just you?
If it's just you, I don't think it would be that tricky, to be honest. Like, even if you see, like, I don't think it's that creepy to just say hi to somebody in the street here, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, it's happened to me a lot of times. Like, even girl come up to me and said, ask me if where I'm from or something, or if they see me speaking English to someone, they'll be quite interested. Yeah. Do
you feel like Peruvian women approach foreigners or foreign men very easily because they're just curious?
Yeah, they do. It all depends on like different types of girls as well. You know. You have to be careful because there's maybe some girls that see you as I don't know, it's maybe a bit old school, but like maybe looking for, a lot of them look for gringos to go out with. I know that, like, you probably
I haven't explained that yet on the channel, but yes.
Okay, you talk about maybe bricheras or something.
Yeah, we'll talk about that term one day. So basically, just quickly, brichera is a slang term here for women who purposely look for a foreigner so that they can eventually have this person fall in love with them and maybe marry them and then take them to their home country in search of a better life. Yeah, basically.
Sure. Or at least like take them out to dinner or what, that kind of thing, yeah. But also work in the reverse. There's like dudes who are only going out with foreign girls as well, you know, bricheras, right?
Yeah.
So it could work that way. So,
since I imagine you were in a long-term relationship with this first girl, and you've since then been probably seeing other girls. Because I don't know Sam, by the way, like I just met him. We've met through an expat group, so I don't know his life story. But what would you say, what characteristics would you use to describe like Peruvian women in general?
I prefer to date Latin women, to be honest. Because I think they're very very caring, and they're very fun. They like I don't know, keep it interesting as well. You know, some people say very passionate people and that kind of thing, which I definitely agree with compared to Australian girls.
Passionate how?
Passionate as in they're very very sweet. You know, like maybe some Peruvians would call foreigners more cold, and closed off, and that kind of thing. But they really do appreciate, you know, if you are treating them well, I guess, and they really appreciate that. But also very very different to maybe, I don't know, Australian girl, American girl, whatever. Much more conservative, family oriented too. So family stuff is pretty important, as opposed to like in my culture, it's more like, you know, it's not as
everyone's on their own.
Everyone, sort of get out and do your own thing a lot. You sort of go to a lot of family events, and have to meeting their parents would be a big deal, and meeting their family would be a big deal. I've been out with girls from other, you know, originally come from other provinces or whatever, so go to their hometown and that kind of stuff. So they put a lot of importance in that.
Okay, so those seem like those were the good qualities.
Yes.
What are the bad ones? He doesn't want to get banned from anything, don't worry.
It depends, I don't know who's going to see. But no, I'd say different thing. It would be, it can be a little bit intense sometimes. Like I've had a lot of girls that I've been with just for a very
brief period.
Even if I did speak to someone on the internet or something, they'll be very, they'll be like, oh, you know, I love you, and that kind of thing.
Wow.
And they're like,
really easily.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I know I'm not anything special anyway, so it's suspicious in that regard. But that's something that I hadn't experienced before.
Okay.
Very intense in that way. Also, yeah, it's, I don't know, the family stuff. It's a lot of like, you have to understand that kind of thing. Their family, what their family thinks, and the whole politics of their friends and their family is very important to Peruvians in some way. So you'll have to deal with a lot of stuff that I didn't think was important at the time, but apparently for them it was very important. Also, something they say can be quite jealous and that kind of thing that I'm not really used to from Australian girls anyway. So you have to watch out for that.
Is that all?
No, well, I think that they're fantastic. They're fantastic. That's why I'm here. So I'm doing a video. But just be prepared. It can be a little bit more intense than anything that I've had in Australia.
Okay. And how was it for you adjusting to that whole like cultural difference in the family life and stuff? Since for you that you've never really had to deal with that before, was it uncomfortable at first?
No, not really. Like also, it would have been years ago, but my Spanish wasn't that great as well. So it's a lot of hanging out with like the family who maybe didn't speak any English or whatever. So that can be a little bit. That was a little bit uncomfortable too. But yeah, but it's also kind of nice. Like I'm an expat here or whatever, so I don't have family here. So I guess it's kind of nice to hang out with her. They're really accepting. Well, if they like you, I guess, then they're really accepting of you and like invite you to all the events and that kind of thing. But you are expected to go because it will reflect badly on your partner if you're not there and enthusiastic and all that stuff.
Okay, and what else can I ask you here? I'm thinking.
I could ask about, I don't know, like if people are using like dating apps and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that earlier. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna cut that scene off. We're gonna continue. What about dating apps? Have you tried them? What dating apps do you recommend?
Yeah, I did have a girlfriend just recently, but I met her on Tinder actually. Yeah, it's true.
Tinder, I knew it.
And I had another buddy from Australia. He met his missus on Tinder too.
Okay.
No, on Tinder too, and they're in Australia now together. So that's kind of
Wow.
crazy. So it definitely does happen.
Nice, happy ending.
Yes, but that seems to work well. But I think it's quite different to in the States and in Australia too. I guess where it's I don't know if it's just for kind of like hooking up or something is the idea, because I've been on used to go on a lot of dates on Tinder and stuff, and it was just kind of it's kind of like you're going out for a date. It's not necessarily, depends what you're looking for, I guess. But,
would you say that the women that you encountered on Tinder were more wanting to like just hook up, or they actually wanted like proper dates?
No, not looking to hook up at all.
Okay.
Or at least if there was any of that going on, you would have several dates, I imagine.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if it like, I never had any experience with just like hooking up often.
Is that what you were looking for? No, just kidding. No. That's personal. Video a little bit. Any last comments on the dangers of coming as a tourist and trying to find women to date?
Yeah. I'd say you have to be respectful and that kind of thing. Like, but take precautions depending on the kind of places you're going. There are some places like known for, girls will go there to try to meet foreigners, like in Florida or something, or so I don't know, certain other places. But yeah, you should be careful also if you're going out with someone you don't know alone, or if someone's like I say for your safety, as far as it does happen that people can like use date rape drugs and stuff on men, and men using them on women too, so that does happen sometimes. So you have to be careful if you're with people you don't know, just like what's your drinks. If you feel that, I always say, if it's they're suspiciously interested, if that wouldn't happen in your country.
Too enthusiastic.
Exactly. It's like, maybe there's something up, just be a little bit careful. Yeah, just try to use your, spider senses to see if somebody's trying to take advantage of you in any way, because there are girls who do that, and even I don't know, I heard stories like even try to get pregnant, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, they try to get pregnant, yeah, for like child support or
just to be with you, right? So
just, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so just be careful for that. Try to, I don't want to say, but there's a lot of nice, classy women you can find here too. So maybe go for them.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Sam.
No worries.
Yeah, for participating in this interview. Okay, so hopefully this has helped some of you who were interested in meeting Peruvian women while you come and visit Peru. I hope that his experience has helped you greatly, and that you've learned about a couple of apps that you can use to meet women. And if any ladies are interested on dating Peruvian men, then I can also try to find expats to interview on that subject. Just let me know in the comments below, or send me a private message letting me know that you want this kind of video, and I will try to work on that for you. So if you've liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up or a like. Definitely subscribe to my channel to see these kinds of interviews, or just other videos on tips about traveling in Peru or living in Lima. And follow me on social media if you like. So thank you so much once again for your time, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!